Hey, I've never properly made a YouTube video like this before, but now I would like to make one for Princess Connect, specifically the Japanese version, because I noticed that there are very few content creators um, for the English side. So, also, just for reference, this is completely unscripted, so bear with me. Let's start with the gacha system. First of all, pity is now at 200 instead of 300, but I feel like some of you might have already known that. There is also something called Special Fest, aka like the newbie pre-fest, where it has the double rates and all the Princess Festival characters, so that's very nice, and I recommend you to roll on that. I'll also mention that the rates have changed from 2.5% for a 3-star to 3%, and then for the double rate up stuff, it's gone from 3% to 6%. So, yay! And then next I will talk about the element system, or the Princess Knight system. Basically, we now have elements in Princess Connect, and you can also level them up. You can also level up other universal things as well, thanks to the Princess Knight menu, or the refined menu, or whatever it's called. Next, there is the Start Dash, and I can tell you right now that Start Dash is very helpful. It will boost you up to like level in the 200s, and then it'll give you a bunch of resources to upgrade, like Pecorine and Kokoro and Carol and a bunch of other people. So it also gives you free characters, by the way. It just gives you a lot, so yeah. There is another thing, and that being the story skip. The story skip is, well, once you hit level 50, you can skip the entire story, and it'll give you a bunch of resources. And then there's the event archive. Oh, the event archive. I love it very much. It just basically gives you a bunch of jewels, and it also gives you welfare characters. And that's very nice. And also you can get memory shards for characters that you wouldn't otherwise be able to farm, like, from stages. Otherwise you'd have to buy them from shops. So that's awesome. And then I think a really important thing to talk about would be binding or linking your account to something. Basically, what you really want is you want a Cygames ID, or else you can't do the Start Dash, which would be awful. And also, there's another thing about that. Specifically, what I'm talking about is the fact that you can't really have multiple accounts on one device because of just how things work. It's really weird, but essentially what happens is a bunch of tutorials will show up again, and it'll be really annoying. Yeah, I've tried having multiple accounts on one device. It didn't really go well. I guess that's it for now. I could make a part 2 to this if anyone wants it, but I doubt anyone will watch this anyway. I was just really hoping for a guide like this when I started playing Princess Connect again, so yeah.